been a lot of emphasis on Florida, especially after the 2000 presidential election, and a lot of candidates are focusing on it, like Rudy Giuliani, for example. He's putting all of his effort on Florida. How important do you think this state is and the impact it's going to have on the rest of the presidential race?
Florida is extremely important, and Rudy Giuliani has dug himself a grave here because he's put all his eggs in one basket. I don't think he's going to come out first, and since he's neglected all the others, this is the end of Rudy Giuliani. With respect to the Democrats, they've made a very serious mistake by trying to punish the Democrats in Florida and have jeopardized carrying Florida in the general election. Very sad, very bad tactical mistake. Hillary would probably carry it on Tuesday, and of course this will set her up to go into California and New York to overshadow Obama's victory in South Carolina.
You've been critical of both Hillary and Obama, but if you had to endorse one of them, who would that be and why?
I would not endorse either one of them. They're both for the continuation of the war in Iraq, and two, they're both sustaining American imperialism and the military-industrial complex that goes along with it. We need to change our imperialistic policies. We need to act like we're part of the world and not leading the world and bullying the world with our excessive power, military power.
There's been all this talk about the economy and a pending economic recession, and all of a sudden you have Bush coming around with this stimulus package. What do you make of it?
The stimulus package, which apparently is bought in by the Congress, is ridiculous. It's as effective as George Bush spending money in Iraq, buying off the warlords so that they would dampen down on what's going on there. The only thing it's going to stimulate is the imports from China and other countries. They're trying to make it look like they're doing something to stop the problems of the economy, which have been caused by Bush and by the Congress of what the economic policies we've had for the last decade.
The American people will soon be electing their next president, but this also puts an end to the current administration. What is your assessment of the legacy that George W. Bush leaves behind?
Unfortunately, George W. Bush is going to go down in history as the worst president in American history. The absolute worst. He has destroyed America's credibility abroad. He has advocated any role of leadership in the world on meaningful areas, whether it's the economy, whether it's the environment, whether it's trying to bring about peace and understanding. He has destroyed all of that. It will take some serious rebuilding. And unfortunately, I don't see too many people on the horizon to rebuild this properly. I think what is going on in the world, the center of leadership is shifted to the European community,